Ladies and gentlemen, especially dear ministers, thanks very much for this very warm welcome, this very good start, I would say. I heard a lot about this morning already, that the talks and the discussions this morning were going really well, so really glad, of course, to hear that. And it's also a great honor for me to be here. It's my first time in Colombia, and it's also my first time, of course, discussing with you and taking actually part in this dialogue. So thanks very much for that as well. But even though it has all just started, at least for me, we can already see that it is important, of course, for both of us to have this dialogue, to have this discussion, working together, and to confront the two big threats together we are facing, both in the European Union and in Colombia. That's illegal drugs on the one hand, but that's also the influence of organized crime. So these two topics, main topics, of course, are important for both of us. And we know these networks are becoming, as you said, Minister, more sophisticated. They're becoming more international. They're becoming also more technically advanced. So we must do the same. They cross borders to break our laws. So we must cross borders also to enforce them. And they use the latest technologies. So like drones, AI, whatever. And so we have to do, of course, the same and keep up with those tools. And we also know that the volume of cocaine and other narcotics, of course, as well, being sold on the streets today remain very high. Probably increasing, actually, and the damage this does to our society is not to be calculated and not to be put in numbers and figures. Whether on the streets of Bogota or on the streets of Brussels, it's the same, of course. We are all paying for these criminals with the lives of our citizens and the security also altogether of our society. So I want to start by thanking Colombia for your leadership, not just today, of course, but also for decades. Actually, it has been your leadership for decades, and you've worked to fight organized crime, worked to strengthen your institutions, to promote also stability in the region and in the whole world. And the security cooperation agreement between Colombia and Europol is a very good example, actually, of how you do that. It is the EU's longest standing arrangement, and has actually also served as a blueprint, I would say, for our cooperation also with other countries. And let me also mention the excellent cooperation we have and we enjoy on the Maritime Analysis and Operations Center, Narcotics. This is a key tool for actually tracking cocaine on maritime routes with also very good results against semi-submersible vessels and high-speed go-fast boats. I had the chance to be in Lisbon to see it firsthand, how the cooperation really works and how well it works. But we want to go even further, of course. This spring, the EU launched a new approach to security. We presented our new strategy, our internal security strategy. We call it Protect EU. And under this strategy, we will be increasing resources to fighting drugs and fighting organized crime. This includes also expanding the role of Europol, very important for us, and also the drugs agency, also very important for us, of course. And as part of that, I want our agencies to be able to work very closely with you on as many different issues as possible, on as many different topics as possible. For example, in specialized areas like digital forensic, for instance, but also finance tracking. This follow the money approach is really important for us. but also strategically, of course. You mentioned that, Minister, strategically to understand the global drugs market, anticipate also emerging threats, new threats coming up, and also design coordinated responses then to these threats. And that is why for us the timing of this dialogue could not be better, actually, as we prepare to launch our new drug strategy for the European Union and an action plan as well, and our new strategy against organized crime as well. And our success will definitely depend on how well we can coordinate also with our international partners, especially with you. So I leave it there. We have a busy agenda today, and I'm very much looking forward, of course, to getting into it. So thank you very much again for this very warm welcome.